Have you ever been beaten so badly that even your own people forgot you? That you were just a nobody? Broken beyond repair? What if you were enslaved for over 400 years? Stolen from your family? Forbidden to read or write? Forced to build monuments for a cruel king? Would you ever escape? Or would you simply die, broken and defeated? Hey, guys, it's me! And today, I want to tell you the story of the one and only Exodus. The greatest escape story ever told. Imagine being in chains, body aching, spirit crushed, all hope gone. Then suddenly, as you're lying there, thinking, life can't possibly get any worse, God himself sweeps down and cuts your chains. With your newfound freedom, he takes you to a magnificent palace filled with gold and silver, fine linen and gorgeous garments. Your former oppressors become your servants, and you live happily ever after. No, wait, sorry, you're actually still in chains. But now, your oppressors are chasing you, and you're about to be attacked. But before they reach you, God parts the sea, allowing you and your family to escape. And when the pursuing army gets too close for comfort, he sends giant walls of water crashing down, wiping them all out. Oh yeah, and he also gives you bread from heaven and water from a rock. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, that happened. Yes, it's real. It's recorded in history. And no, it's not a myth or a fairy tale. It's the amazing true story found in the book of Exodus. And here's how it starts. Now, the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Joseph are living in Egypt, but they've multiplied beyond Pharaoh's wildest dreams. So he makes them slaves, hoping to beat them down, break their spirits, and force them to abandon their God. Enter Moses, who once murdered an Egyptian taskmaster and fled to Midian, where he lived as a shepherd. While tending his flock, God appears to him in the form of a burning bush that is not consumed, and he commissions Moses to go back to Egypt and lead his people out of slavery. Moses protests, saying, I am not eloquent. I have never been much of a people person. And besides, Pharaoh will probably kill me. But God replies, I will be with you. Say what I tell you to say, and do what I tell you to do. I will be with your mouth and teach you what to say. So Moses goes to Pharaoh with his brother Aaron and says, let my people go so they can worship the Lord. But Pharaoh's heart is hardened and he refuses. So God performs 10 plagues, turning the Nile to blood, sending frogs, gnats, flies, disease, boils, hail, locusts, darkness, and finally, the death of the firstborn. After the firstborn son of every family is killed, Pharaoh lets Israel go. But as they're leaving, he changes his mind and chases them to the Red Sea. With the Egyptian army close behind, the Israelites are trapped. But God tells Moses to lift up his staff. And when he does, the sea parts, forming walls of water on both sides. As the people walk through on dry ground, Pharaoh's army follows. But before they reach the other side, God causes the waters to crash back, drowning the entire Egyptian army. The Israelites are free. But their journey is not over. Under the leadership of Moses, they wander in the wilderness for 40 years, where God provides them with food called manna, water from a rock, and most importantly, his law, including the 10 Commandments, written on tablets of stone. Now, it would take a lot longer than an 8-minute YouTube video to cover everything that happens in the book of Exodus, which is why I encourage you to check out our full audiobook by clicking the link in the description. The book of Exodus is one of the most important books in the Bible. It's filled with powerful lessons for everyone who reads it. If you're struggling under oppression, it reminds you that God sees your pain and he will deliver you. If you think you're too sinful for God to use you, remember that he can and will use anyone who trusts in him. And if you need a hero, look no further than Jesus, who perfectly fulfilled the law, paid the price for your sin, and rose again so that you can have eternal life. Are you ready to start your journey today?